Okay, set my speech to 100.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Yep.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
Now, since I technically failed my speech check with Butch in the earlier save,
Why don't you just leave
let's
me
go
alone?
with Wally.
Don't mess with the tunnel snakes.
Should I have heard of the tunnel snakes?
What? You mouthing off, Spaz? Everyone knows the tunnel snakes. We rule this vault, and we don't take shit from nobody. Not you, not her, and not her daddy, the overseer.
You have a problem with
Stay
her?
out of this. It's tunnel snake business. Me and Butch were just having some fun with this chick.
Oh, I get it. Butch is the leader. You're just a follower.
I don't follow anyone. Wally Mack is his own man, and the tunnel snakes is where I belong. Why? You think Butch is in charge? Is that what people are saying? Because it's a load of shit if that's what they're saying.
I heard you do anything he tells you, and I mean anything.
What? What kind of shit is that? No one talks that way about Wally Mack. He's not the boss of me. Nobody's the boss of me. I'm out of here. We're done here.
Done? We're not done. I say when we're done.
Don't know who put you in charge. I say we're done. Let's go, Paul.
Are you sure? Butch? Okay. Whatever you say, Wally. Tunnel snakes rule. Fine, let's go. I was done here anyway. This ain't over, Daddy's girl. I'm not finished with you either, twerp.
Hi, Stanley.
Saintly!
What seems to be the trouble today?
I've got this headache that just...
I think we summed up those three characters rather nicely in that little exchange.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
God!
It's the lights. I think they hurt my eyes.
That's still bothering me.
Wasn't doing anything. Nope. I just dropped some
Hey,
bottle
Susie,
caps.
what's new?
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
Let's see here. Oh, I'm feeling sick, Mr. B, guess I'll have to reschedule. Sure, I'm ready. I bet I'll ace it. Why is my character an idiot? Shouldn't he know what the goat is? You can't fail this test. Ugh.
I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck.
I think I'd like that.
Let's not keep the overseer waiting.
Yo, Freddy! You know, your dad's pretty awesome.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone
The
else
hell
has
was
an
he even
insightful
laughing
comment,
at?
Let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Oh, that old ditty. But Doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity? Tell the Doctor that his anger is a sign of clinical depression, and it's unfortunate that he was appointed the smallest quantum harmonizer in the vault. Say nothing but grab a nearby pipe and hit the scientist on the head to knock him out. For all you knew, he was planning on blowing up the vault. Say nothing but slip away before he can continue his rant. Yeah, I should know what that is. My character's a smart enough guy. He should be. Look at his frickin' father, the smartest guy in the frickin' vault. And he hangs out with, like, the likes of Stanley and Jonas. Momentarily forgot his name. He's a smart guy!
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Amputate the foot before the infection spreads. Use the intercom and announce to anyone with medical knowledge to come to the infirmary at once. Medicate the infected area to the best of your abilities. Find the nearest Mr. Handy robot and reprogram it to do the medical procedure. Well, this one will actually up my speech, and that's, again, what my character is mostly going for. Plus, he's sensible enough that, oh, this is a strange infection. I'm not actually equipped to deal with it. There are other people who are. And worst case scenario, at least I'm not going to be the one who gets blamed for them fucking up.
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Lead the boy home so you can explain to his parents what happened. Pick the boy up and carry him back to his parents. They must be worried sick. Give the kid a stealth boy and point him in the right direction. Turn around and walk away. These first two are kind of similar, but I'm going to go with lead the boy home because my back is not that strong.
Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
You'd rather be in charge of putting on a fireworks display after each game. That'll get me points and explosions, I think. You'd rather shoot T-shirts out of a cannon into the crowd. You'd like to be the designated hitter. You'd rather arm wrestle people outside for money. I think the arm wrestling is unarmed. The designated hitter is melee. Not sure about the T-shirts, but that... I think the T-shirts, big guns. Yeah, he'd probably go for the T-shirt cannon. That sounds like a lot of fun. Nah, actually, probably not that. It may sound fun, but it's like something more of a goofball character would do. Sylvester would probably want to be the guy who's the center of attention. So he'd probably be the designated hitter.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do?
Take out your modified 10mm pistol and arrest Granny, then take her to Vault security. Offer your most prized possession for the resident's life. Run to the Vault armory and get a minigun to give to the Vault resident just in case Granny decides to show up. The resident will have the upper hand. Take the gun away from Granny and call the Vault explosives detection unit to make sure Granny doesn't have any other dangerous weapons that could possibly blow up the Vault. Yeah, realistically, Sylvester would probably do that one.
Question
the last
6.
one.
Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Use a bobby pin to pick the lock on the door. Trade a Vault hoodlum for his cherry bomb and blow the door open. Go to the armory, retrieve a laser pistol, and shoot the lock off. Walk away and let the old coot rot. Delicacy. There's a bit of charm, a bit of that certain something that the word escapes me at the moment, but a certain degree of class to just picking the lock as opposed to the other things.
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Accept it and start training your new hand to use firearms. Large doses of anti-mutagen agent. Use your new hand to carry merchandise and become the world's best door-to-door salesman. Removal of the mutated tissue with a precision laser. Okay, realistically, Sylvester would probably try and remove it with a mutated laser. Actually, he probably used large doses of anti-mutagen because that's not only less likely to use a scar, but again, his dad's a doctor, so he'd probably be more familiar with that. I'd actually try and make use of it personally. Carrying the merchandise, that would increase my barter, and using firearms would increase skill with small guns. Removing it would take the energy weapons and large doses of anti-mutagen. That would be medicine, so we'll go for the anti-mutagen.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
If you hadn't figured out by now, I'm using a mod that alters the GOAT questions. Because some of them were just, like, downright despicable options. Some of these were actually, like, preferable. And which, that's the thing, my character's not an evil bastard, so, you know. Trade the Resident 1,000 caps for the comic book. Trade the Resident a brand new BB gun for the comic book. Trade the Resident a Stealth Boy 3001 for the comic book. Trade the Resident 50 stim packs for the comic book. Not sensible enough to do the Stealth Boy, because he could probably use that to sneak back in my room and take it. Not parting with my BB gun. That was a very special gift for my birthday. 1,000 bottle caps is a lot of money for that comic. Money that could go elsewhere. And again, stim packs, I don't think Sylvester would value those too much in a vault. Plus, again, being a doctor's son, he'd be able to get more of them.
Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
Loosen the bolts on some pipes. When the sink is turned on, the restroom will flood. Put a firecracker in the toilet. That's sure to cause some chaos. Sneak into the vent above the toilet and place a bucket of water. Next time he flushes, he'll be covered in water. Break into the locked medicine cabinet and replace his high blood pressure medicine with sugar pills. I'm gonna go for the one that... Okay, so last one will probably kill him. Firecracker's probably gonna cause some injuries. I think the bucket with the water would be, like, causing the least amount of harm overall. Because that's the thing, is like, the more harm a prank causes, generally, the less funny it is. You want a prank that's not going to get the other guy too pissed off, unless you're actively trying to be a dick to him. And Liam Neeson, Dad, is actually pretty damn cool. If these are my 4 options, I'm just going to put a bucket of water on his head. That's it.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
Now, see, this is another reason why I like this mod, because previously all 4 answers would be the Overseer, but fuck him, I'm leaving it blank.
Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray, as the situation warrants.
I'm actually kind of curious what everyone else got. I think Amada's the future Overseer.
Here you are, Mr. Brotch. I hope I did okay.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar. Let's see. Very well done. Looks like it's the supervisory track for you.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
Yo, Teach, I'm done.
I think he's a hairdresser.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow me to savor the moment. Now then, let's see. Really? Interesting. You've surprised me, Butch. I didn't think you had it in you. Hairdresser. Who would have thunk it?
You're so full of it. That isn't true. Get out of my face.
I'm just standing over here,
Well done,
dude.
Mr. Brotch, I guess. Wait a second. Can I have it back? I think I need to change one of my answers.
Paul, grow a spine and a pair of
Calm down
testicles.
a minute, Paul. I'm sure you have nothing to worry about. Let's see. Yep, just as I thought. You're slated for the engineering track. Congratulations, Mr. Hannon. You've passed the GOAT.
Oh, gee. That's not so bad. Engineering, all right. Snake life forever.
Get your ass out of here. So that's Christine Kendall. Yeah, she's
Now I
cute.
can't wait to find out if I'll be going into science or home economics.
Science. Well, perhaps. Let's see what the GOAT says. Well, well. Maintenance department.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, that's Wally's sister. Alright, screw it then.
Interesting. Clinical test subject. Sounds like something you should excel at. I guess you and your dad will be working together.
What the actual hell? Ah, jeez. Look, I don't want to be a dick with Mr. Brosh because he's actually a pretty cool teacher. He's cooler than almost every other teacher I've had in my entire life. I think this one actually kind of doesn't give you the option to reselect it, and I kind of need to have my options reselected before I leave the vault, which is the next chance I get to repick my tag skills. So just to err on the side of caution, let's just call this a stupid test.
Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the goat seriously. And look where I ended up.
Oof.
Just between you and me, the whole test is a joke. If you don't like the results, I can make your goat come out any way you want. Just let me know.
You see what I mean by him being awesome? What the actual fuck? By the way, so clinical test subject means I get speech, melee weapons, and medicine? That's what that means? That... Well, alright. Again, okay, to make up for the fact that I am cheating to fix what I regard as a broken gameplay mechanic, I will obviously have speech as one of my tag skills, which, to be fair, I would have done anyway. Medicine, again, for roleplay purposes, because I feel that Sylvester cares enough about his dad that he'd actually follow at least a little bit into medicine, that he would have picked some stuff up along the way. Yeah, the thing is, like, if you're going for speech, you might want to go for bartering. Things like big guns and energy weapons, I can't, like, imagine so, because I don't see either of those in the vault. As far as I know, this vault is only equipped with 10mm pistols and police batons. Explosives, maybe. I don't know if there's any grenades in here. Lockpick, probably. Melee weapons, I don't see Sylvester as that much of a bruiser. Repair or science, only because, like, I personally think Stanley's a cool enough character, so I would think that Sylvester would hang out with him a bit. Small guns, maybe because of the BB gun. Sneaking doesn't seem right up his alley. And unarmed, again, he's going to try and talk his way out of situations. And you don't want to mess up the face, man. The face is good. The face is pretty. So, let's see here. I think I will tag small guns. Only because, like, I actually had a shooting range. And I kind of do need, like, the other two are, like, non-combat oriented. I think I should have at least one combat-oriented tag skill. So, there we go.
We're not friends. We're never going to be friends. Got it? Hey there.
You got it! So, Cherry Bomb's going in her toilet.
Snake life forever.
Paul, shut the hell up!